I go somewhere to talk?
You should go up to my podium.
Okay. I'll bring my phone because I wrote on my
Of
phone.
course.
All right, I'm nervous.
Great. Several speakers, so it's not all on you to get
Okay.
everything
Right.
perfect.
All right. What? I think I'll probably disappear.
Not much different.
I'll be mysterious. I'll be mysterious about it.
Shabbat Shalom. We begin and welcome Shabbat with Shalom Aleichem, page 142 in your prayer books, using the page numbers in the brackets.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Shalom, Shalom. Mi melech Malachei Hamayim.
HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon, shalom, shalom. Melech malachei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
This is a safe space. You might be living in a world that feels a little uncomfortable right now. There's lots going on in the world that brings us tension and stress and worry, and all of that exists and is true. But this is a space where we come together to find comfort in each other, to find strength in our divine, to find power in our community. This is a place of strength and safety for all of us. So whatever you're worrying about, whatever you're concerned about, it's all there and it'll still be there at the end of Shabbat. But you can put it aside for the next while and give your heart a breather and give your lungs to fill with the soul of prayer and love and connection. As we join together tonight, we're so glad to have everyone here filling our sanctuary and everyone joining us at the Reformed Temple of Forest Hills via live stream. We're glad to have all of you here. I'm Rabbi Mark Kaiserman, along with Cantor Emily Weigott-Pincus. We're delighted to celebrate Shabbat with you. Especially for some of the people here for the first time, you need a prayer book to follow along. If you didn't pick one up, they're in the lobby on the table there, and you should make sure to get one. And we use the page numbers in the brackets of the choices of the page numbers on each page. Tonight is our celebration of Shabbat. It's also a little bittersweet, as we're going to say goodbye to our beloved pianist, Joe Davidian, as he heads off onto new journeys and adventures, but goes with our heart and love. And we'll celebrate Joe a little later in the service, but until then, enjoy each of the melodies he plays on the piano throughout the service for all of our prayers and songs. As we welcome Shabbat, we bring light into our life and into the world. And so we want to get ready to light our candles. You should know tonight we have something also a little special that doesn't involve you to do anything different, but a short film, an independent short film, was filmed using the synagogue last month, and they need some background noises to make it sound more real. And so tonight our service is being recorded for the melodies that we sing in the prayers, not for anyone speaking. And so there are some extra microphones around the room picking up the noise. You will not be identified individually, but if you're concerned about that, just sing quieter tonight and you'll be okay. There's no video tonight, it's all audio, so don't worry about that. As we bring our light into the community, we invite Jane Pinkett to join us on the bima as we light our Shabbat candles, page 120 in our prayer books, using the page numbers in the brackets.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We continue with the Kiddush on page 123. As you are able, please rise.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, be'ahava uvratzon yinkilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom tefillah l'mikva'ei kodesh, zeifer yitziat mitzrayim, ki vaynu b'avata ve'otanu kidashta mikohamim, ve'shabbat kodecha be'ahava uvratzon himchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadosh hashabbat l'chaim. L'chaim.
Make sure you've reached around to the people near you, in front of you, behind you, across the aisle, learned their names, and wished them a Shabbat Shalom.
I'll try.
Please be seated. What a joy it is as a community when we can celebrate new life and a new person connecting to their Jewish life and faith. as we celebrate babies in our world. And so we're delighted to invite up to the Bima Adam Langlois and Diana Mitchell, along with their son Elias, as we celebrate his coming into the world. So it is a very Jewish thing to be eating while we do prayers.
No eating in the sanctuary.
There's exceptions. So as we celebrate Elias and his being part of your family and your friends, being part of that world-changing experience that he's now here in your lives and completely in your hearts, we celebrate him being part of an extended family and community, not just your family, but the Jewish family all around the world. And so we offer this blessing. Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, kayemet ha'yeled hazeh, la'aviv u'l'imo, v'yikra shmo b'Yisrael, Aryeh Matanel ben Aharon Melech. O God, God of our mothers and fathers, sustain this child through his parents' loving care. Let him be known as Elias Jerry Langlois, and as his Jewish name, Aryeh Matanel, son of Aaron Melech. May these names be a source of joy to him and inspire him to serve all people. May his parents rejoice in his growth of body and soul. As they have brought their son into the covenant, so may they, with wisdom and peace, lead him to a life filled with Torah, a blessing of learning and community, chuppah, loving relationships worthy of God's blessing, ma'asim tovim, the pursuit of good deeds. And together we say, Amen.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for welcoming us into this beautiful home. My journey within Judaism has come from a very long line of interesting individuals. We're Eastern European by nature, so we know that we've been kind of all over the map as borders change. But in regards to the name, his everyday name, Elias Jerry. Elias comes from my great-grandmother, Esther. I was born on her 95th birthday, and obviously she cannot be with us, but she is looking down on all of us. I figured since my name, both my first and my middle, were taken for my grandfather and my grandmother, even in my Hebrew name as well, Esther should be honored as well. So Esther lives on through Elias. And as to Jerry, that is my mother's middle name, and September makes 2 years of her passing. She cannot be with us. But oddly enough, we found out that we were pregnant with Elias literally a week before her first anniversary of passing. So it was apropos that we name Elias Jerry. And in regards to his Hebrew name, I still wanted to honor my grandfather, Arthur. So Arya was the name that we had chosen because he was a fighter. He had gone through so much in life. And this little one here fought every which way to be here, even fighting through traffic to get here. And as to his other name, Matanel, it's in honor of two people, both father and son. Didn't always see eye to eye, both fighters in their own right. So it was my great-grandfather and for my great-uncle, both with their first names starting with an M. And both had contributed in various ways to society, some a little unusual, and some more life-changing. And this is the embodiment of those that have come before us and those that cannot be with us. And thank you so much for welcoming us in with open arms and welcoming our friends and family here and those that are here through live stream. And thank you for allowing the little boss right here to feed because he is hungry.
So to celebrate this moment from our Women's Connection, they give a appropriately now, a bib, a beautiful bib to help make things a little easier whenever he gets hungry. And from our congregation, a baby naming certificate to reflect and remember this day and his names forever as part of the world that he will change and make better because he is in it. And we offer 2 blessings to celebrate this moment and this time. Our blessing of special moments and times, the Shehechianu, followed by the priestly blessing, the words we share from the Torah at great life cycle moments like baby namings and bar mitzvah and weddings. We celebrate him now in anticipation of all the blessings ahead.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam,
Shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, God, for having us achieved this moment where we can hold families together and celebrate life and all the journey ahead. And let us say, Amen.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and take care of you.
Yair Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May the light that shines from you, Elias, and that the light that shines from your parents every time they look at you help lighten and make this world a more beautiful place.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasim lecha shalom.
May you find the strength and know that, Elias, you're not in this alone. You have parents who love you more than anything. You have family that holds on to you with their full heart, and a community of friends, of neighbors, of congregation, and of world that wants only to see the best for you. And with your help, together we will build a world of shalom, a world of peace. Amen.
Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov. Yeh lanu, v'lechol Yisrael. Yeh lanu, v'lechol Yisrael. Yeh
Ulechol Yisrael. We sing songs to celebrate our moments and our connections. Shiru Ladonai, page 131 in your prayer books.
Shiru Ladonai shir chadash, Shiru Ladonai kol haaretz, Shiru Ladonai baruch shemo, basru miyom liyom Yeshuato. Shiru Ladonai shir chadash, Shiru Ladonai kol haaretz, Shiru Ladonai baruch shemo, basru miyom liyom Yeshuato. Sapru v'goyim kivudo, b'chol ha'amim niflotav, ki gadol Adonai u'mevod u'mevod, nora hu al kol Elohim, ki kol Elohei ha'amim melilim, v'Adonai shamayim asa, chol v'gadol לפניו, עוז ותפארת במקדשו, אבו לאדוני כבוד ועוז, אבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, השתחוו לאדוני בחדר קודש, השתחוו לאדוני בחדר קודש, חילו מפניו כל הארץ, אמרו בגויים אדוני מלך, אף תיקונתי בלבלתי מות, ידי נמים במי שערים, שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני ברוך שמו, בשרו מיום ליום ישועתו. Shemo, Basrumi Yom Le'yom, Yeshuato.
We welcome Shabbat as a good friend. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, pages 138 and 139. We'll be sharing verses 1, 2, and then rising for verse 9.
Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nikabela. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nikabela. Shamor v'zachor
B'dibor echad, Ishmiyanu el
hamiuchad. Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, v'shem u'tiferet v'litilah.
Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nikabela. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nikabela.
Likrat Shabbat, lechu v'lecha, ki makor habracha. Mirosh mikedem nesucha,
Sof Maseh v'Machshava Tchila. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nikabela. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nikabela. Please rise. Mo'i v'shalom, Ateret ba'ala, Gam b'simcha u'sohola. Toch emunei am segula, Boi kala, Boi kala. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nikabela. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nikabela. Call to worship, page 146.
Yai, lai, lai, yai, lai, lai, lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, lai,
read together in the middle of page 149. This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai Hama'ariv Aravim. Page 150.
Ahavat olam,
Beit Yisrael, Amka Avta, Torah u'mitzvot, hukim u'mishpatim, otanu lemadita, otanu lemadita. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu b'shofmeinu, u'kumeinu nasiach b'chukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed, ki hem chayenu, ve'orech yameinu, u'va'em negei yomam v'layla, negei yomam v'layla. Ve'ahavatcha al tasir, mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod, Malchuto le'olam, le'olam va'ed. We continue together on page 154. Please be seated.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'kol levavcha u'v'kol nafshecha u'v'kol meodecha, ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anoki mitzavecha hayom al levavecha, v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha v'vetecha u'v'leftecha v'derech u'v'shokbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha
וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, Adonai Elohechem Emet. Together on page 159. Sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come, the song of a lance once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more, the song of a world redeemed, the song of peace. A Song for Shabbat, page 162. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם, ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, וביום השביעי Lavat vayin afash. We continue with the Tefillah, beginning on page 164 and using the even-numbered pages only. Please rise.
Adonai, Sefatai Tiftach, Ufi Gagid, Tehilatecha. Open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora, Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, v'Konei Hakol, v'Sofer Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל, אתה רב להושיע, מוריד הטל, מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופאי חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו, ישני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומיתו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך הסלע. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Together, you are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. Please be seated. From the poet Rich Orloff, you don't have the words. Let me welcome Shabbat, not as an obligation, but as an opportunity. Let me observe the miracle of rest. Let me see what the mind discovers when it has no instructions. Let me watch how the spirit replenishes when released from demands. Shabbat is an act of kindness, recognizing the body and spirit aren't meant to work 24/7. Shabbat acknowledges the limits of our ego wishes to deny. I pray, let the unplanned be my plan. Let every moment of peace be relished as both a miracle and a birthright. We offer thanks to God and to each other and to ourselves for the blessings of the world around us. Modim, page 176.
Modim
When we face a world in pain, we can ignore it, we can hide ourselves away, or we can reach out and bring healing to others through our presence, our connection, our listening, our love. And so as we reflect on people who are in pain and in need of healing, let us reflect on what we can do to bring healing to the world. This Shabbat, we're especially thinking of Batya Bat Esther, Ken Cohn, Rabbi Stephen Brown, Evelyn Grossberg, Michael Birnbaum, Renee Weisbaum, Stanley Friedman, Judy Kaiserman, Laura Kowalski, Debbie Ball, Brenda Levinson, Barbara Gilbert, Arnold Gilbert, Larry Bloom, Don Levy, Rochelle Weinberg, Jody Ann Herman, Roberta Traeger, Arlene Green, Joan Lipton, Elaine Wall. If there's someone you're thinking of to add blessings of healing, we invite you to share their name out loud here in our congregation or add it to the chat on the live stream. Holding all the names in our hearts and holding a world that needs healing in our hearts, we join together in a Misha Barak for healing. Most of you don't need the words, but if you do, it's in the middle of page 371. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu nekor habracha. Those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. We continue with our own private prayers. Any goodbye should have the good in it. And so as we offer our goodbyes to Joe, we want to add good into our service and into this moment. And so we hear now a little piece recognizing Joe's journey down south, Lucky Southern by Keith Jarrett. It's tempting to share our feelings about Joe only through music, but we're going to add some words to it too, with a few reflections, beginning with his partner in crime every week in music, Bonnie McAlvin, our flautist.
So I might adopt a cat tomorrow. I waited till today because I thought I might be sad, and I was right. So I am replacing a cat with a cat. There are some moments, Joe, that are precious inside of the music that we've played, and I appreciate you for them. I thank you very much. I thank you for the camaraderie, and I thank you for the whole step grace notes, which are absolutely amazing. And I wish you all of the best in your new journey. It will be wonderful. Your new partnerships will be wonderful, and your students will be so lucky. So very good luck to you.
So Joe, you've given so much to us, to me, to this temple, just incredible feeling of joy and music spirit all coming together, which we are really going to miss. There will be other beautiful things, but you know, it's just been really wonderful, and I haven't really experienced anything like this previously. You know, we've been through a lot of times, you know, some great things and also some really not so great things. And you have been just a rock, you know. Also reflecting on COVID, when both Joe and Bonnie transformed themselves into video recording artists in so many ways. It really helped us and helped the choir and all of us keep together and keep this community together. So I want to thank you for that, and best luck, wishes, prayers, and I know they will follow you.
Shabbat Shalom. Wow. Well, I'm sad too. I'm really gonna miss you all so much, and yeah, thank you. You all have just been so kind and generous and sweet, and yeah, I didn't prepare anything to say. I just really wanted to express gratitude, you know, for this community, for you all. You know, I'm definitely going to carry you all with me. I was thinking as we were playing Misha Bayrock for the 700th time, maybe, Bonnie? I'm not sure.
And by the way, that was without the music.
Yeah, and it was like, okay, Cantor Emily's going to test us now and see, for Joe's final Shabbat, can he play this from memory? And I did. It was okay. But I was just thinking, I carry these, you know, I'm the type of person who has earworms, who, you know, like songs stay with me for a really long time. They'll just come out of the blue. I'm like, where did that melody come from? And every time that I learned all these songs from you. Thank you, Cantor, so much for teaching me these songs, and to you all for teaching me these songs. And I'm going to carry these with me, and I think they're going to keep coming up. And as they do, I'm going to think of you all, you know, thank you, Rabbi, so much for your kindness. Where do I even begin? You know, as Cantor Emily mentioned, you know, basically you all kept me employed through COVID, which is amazing. I mean, who can say that really as a self-employed freelance musician? You know, it's like, okay, Joe, you're gonna edit videos now, and you know, put some keyboard tracks. So, anyway, thank you so much, Rabbi and Cantor, both, just for your tremendous generosity and what else do I want to say? Thank you all again for your support and for having me. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Yeah. Oh yeah, and shameless plug, which I already did at my concert, but a friendly reminder to please come to Dizzy's Club on August 14th. I'll be flying back up here with my trio, you know, the guys that I brought here and who I've been playing with for 25 years, and we're going to do a show on August 14th, and tickets are now available finally. So dizzies.org, or I think that's the website, jazz.org or something, but
jazz.org/dizzies.
yeah, okay,
Stay up here for just a minute.
Okay, all right.
So as German poet Bertold Albach once said, music is a universal language and needs not be translated. With it, soul speaks to soul. Joe, you have poured out your soul into every note. You played for dancing dreidel kindergarteners on Hanukkah, and our adult choir sharing classic Jewish art pieces, and me singing a Broadway tune, and always helping me get that intro note that I could never find. You've accompanied us at moments of joy, sadness, and spirituality. But in everything you play, in every interaction with our musicians, Cantor, me, our choirs, and our congregation, you shared the depth of your talent, kindness, and soul. Thank you for making our congregation's music so brilliant these past years. As you bring your heart and skill to the jazz program, to the students at the Fine Arts Center in South Carolina, we will miss you over every song, prayer, and note. Shabbat services are times to share music and times to share food. To help you get situated comfortably, Cantor Emily and I are sharing with you this gift card to the well-regarded restaurant, the O7 in Greenville.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow.
As you head on your journey, go with all our blessings, our thanks, and our souls linked in music and friendship.
Thank you so much. I forgot to say thanks to Bonnie, too, so I'd like to do that. And of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't say, Bonnie, you're awesome, and thank you so much for all the music. I'm really going to miss you a lot.
So we know Joe prefers to be behind the piano, so we're not going to make him stay up here. Go back to the safety of the piano as we offer a blessing in song to Joe.
On page 649.
And we're turning it from may we to may you, singing it to Joe from all of us.
1, 2, 3. May we be blessed
As we go on your way, may you be guided in peace. May you be blessed with health and joy. May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. May you be sheltered by the wings of peace. May you be kept in safety and in love. May grace and compassion find their way to every soul. May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. Amen. We share good things together, and so we want to invite you to share Simchas, good things that are happening in your life. I want to give a little pre-note. This is not the time to say your thanks to Joe into the mic. You can do that privately after services. So this is about your blessings. If something good has happened to you or your family in recent days or in days up ahead, raise your hand. I'll come over, share your name, and tell us what good thing is happening in your life.
Susan and Stanley Friedman, we are delighted to be back. And last week we celebrated our 72nd anniversary.
My name is Lois, and I had the privilege of celebrating Lillian Alexander's birthday today, and that was a blessing.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, my name is Michael, and last night I had a pretty good sandwich.
My name is Susan, and today I made reservations for one of my rare getaways in August to Montreal and the eastern townships of Quebec.
Hi, I'm Jody Lipton, and I had a wonderful, wonderful weekend with my friends in the Berkshires, and my friend Naomi is an herbalist, and she was repotting plants. I've taken the opportunity to now repot friendships that have fallen during the pandemic and otherwise.
Hi, my name is Judy Lacasio. I'm delighted to be back in New York. And last Friday, June 21st, my husband Sid and I celebrated our 66th wedding anniversary.
Hi, my name is Gwen. I'm not going to be here next week because we're going to Nashville, where I've never been, so at least we'll get some Southern music, Joe. I also want to channel my son Aaron, who couldn't be here today because he's living his best life on his awesome end-of-year student trip to Lake Placid. And he wanted to send his love to Joe. I know we're not supposed to do that to the mic, but he wanted me to say that to you for him. So.
Hi, my name is Scott, and on this day in 1969, the Stonewall Rebellion happened. So Pride is this Sunday in Manhattan. Unfortunately, I'm not healthy enough to attend. But also on July 8th, I will be graduating from my stand-up comedy class and doing my 5 minutes of stand-up comedy.
Hi, my name is Buddy, and I want to thank my son, Adam, and Diana, his beautiful partner, for a blessing that they've given to me to be a first-time grandfather as I get younger. And I'm so proud. And I want to share this with my sweetheart who's up in heaven watching us. On 9/11 would have been our 43rd wedding anniversary. So she welcomed me into New York because I'm originally from New Orleans. And this is home to me. And this little guy, Elias, beautiful beginnings. A lot of good things to come from him. Thank you.
We are always drawing strength from the strengths of each other. One strength that happens in this month of June is a number of people, including Lillian, celebrated their birthday this month. So we want to invite anybody who had a birthday in this month of June, whatever age it might be, to join us up on the bima. You're not the only one coming up. Statistically, 1/12 of you are going to come up. And so we join together in singing happy birthday to all of our June birthdays for blessings ahead. Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach. Happy birthday to all of you. And stay up here as we open the ark. We open the ark for Aleinu, middle of page 586. Please rise.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'atid gedula l'yotzer reshit, shelo asanu k'goyei ha'aratzot, velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishacharim u'modim, לפני מלך
Please be seated. As a community, we remember people who hold on to our hearts, and although they've passed in body, their love and light is always around us as we keep their brightness of their soul alive. This week marks the yahrzeit, the anniversary of the passing of Walter Alexander, Molly Bassuk, Gertrude Berg, Dora Besson, Rose Cohen David, Doris Del Borgo, Rhoda Epstein, Ernest R. Esikoff, Joseph H. Feigl, Mitchell Fonarow, Henrietta Forrest, Sam Frender, Julius Goodman, Lena Greenberger, Leonard Gropper, Lenore H. Gutterman, May Harris, Jacob Jacobs, Oscar Jacobs, Sasha Carlson, Gussie Katz, Aaron Kramer, Alexander Kreisel, Murray Liederman, George Levy, Francis Lotto, Ellis Marcus, Harry Marks, Leah Mazur, Dr. Harry Michaelis, Justin Murray, Herman Nature, Bernard Nacht, Lester Oppenheimer, Neil Perry, Emil Plon, Martin Rush, Eleanor Schrager, Carl Schwartz, Irving Schwartz, Seymour Schwartz, Mark Sebastian, Andrew Soloway, Sadie Steinberg, Anna Storch, Minnie Sukoff, Samuel A. Tauber, Doris Verano, Lillian Waxberg, Ida Zucker. We note the recent passing of Peter Casales, Maxine Haberman, mother of Debbie Perlmutter, Joel Katz, father of Mark Katz, Paul Sirota, grandfather of Ken Keltai. We add to these names that are in each of our hearts, those we love and remember, those we know in our own family and friends and community, and those around the world facing war, facing struggle, who we only want peace for. If you're remembering someone in particular, we invite you to add their name out loud here in our sanctuary or into the chat on the live stream. For all those we hold in our hearts today and every day, we join in the Mourner's Kaddish, page 598. Please rise. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divrach rute v'yamlik malchute, b'chayachon v'yomechon uv'chaye d'chol beit Yisrael, b'agalav zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mivarak le'olam omei omaya. Yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei d'kudisha b'riku. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbekata v'nechamata. Damiran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehi shlama rabbah min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort every broken heart. And let us say, amen.
Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'yimeru. Amen.
Amen. Please be seated. With some words of welcome to our congregation, our temple president, Seth Diamond.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, Rabbi and Cantor, for leading us in a wonderful service that lifted our spirits. And thank you to Joe and Bonnie for our joyful music. I'll return to Joe in a moment. Thank you to Andy and Juan for all you do, including keeping us comfortable in a space where the air conditioning is not working so well. Mazel tov to Adam Langlois and Diana Mitchell on the naming of their son Elias. He is beautiful. And thank you also for sponsoring the Oneg tonight. And thank you to Jody Ann Herman for also sponsoring tonight's Oneg in honor of Joe Davidian. Monday is your big chance for your screen debut, your on-screen debut. Your voices apparently have already been recorded, and at 8:30 in the morning, an independent film producer will be here filming in the sanctuary. The scene is a Shabbat service, so you're already well rehearsed. But remember to bring winter clothes as the scene takes place in cooler weather. And speaking of somewhat colder weather, it's time for your annual honey order for the new year. As we have done in the past, the Women's Connection will help you send honey to all your family members and loved ones. And if you order now, it will arrive in time for Rosh Hashanah. Every jar purchased also helps raise funds for WOCO. And don't forget, next week at 6:15 is our annual barbecue following services. The event is free, but you must register by Tuesday. Details on all of these and more can be found in the e-blast and on our newly renovated website. Finally, on Joe Davidian's departure, I saw the story of Simon Gronowski. Simon is a 92-year-old Belgian resident who survived the Holocaust when on his mother's orders he jumped from a train speeding to a concentration camp. Simon said, "I jumped because I listened to my mother's orders." He left for his life. His mother did not follow. If I had known she was not going to jump, I would have stayed on the train. He never saw his mother again, as she was killed in the gas chamber 3 days later. Mr. Gronowski's survival story during the war is remarkable on its own, but what brought him to my attention for today was that during the pandemic, one day he opened his window in his Belgian apartment, and pulling his piano over, he started to play the jazz favorite On the Sunny Side of the Street. He said playing the jazz classic was simply to make Belgian residents feel happy. One listener from the street said, here was someone who was amplifying music to share with neighbors for no other reason than to make people feel good during a difficult time. Mr. Gronowski offered, music is a means of communication, of connection. A man whose music helps support communication and connection, and whose playing the piano brings joy and helps people through difficult times, certainly sounds familiar. And we have been blessed to have Joe with us these past years. Joe, as you prepare to leave the Reformed Temple of Forest Hills, our hearts are filled with both joy and sorrow. Sorrow because your music has been the soul of our services, and your talent and dedication have touched us deeply. Joy because we know you're moving on to new and exciting opportunities where your gifts will continue to inspire and uplift others. We will miss your presence immensely, but we celebrate the beautiful journey ahead of you. Thank you for the countless moments of beauty and grace and joy and courage you have brought into our lives. Shabbat Shalom.
If you have questions about the film shoot on Monday morning, Daniel, the director of the film shoot, is back there in the corner, and he'll be here after services to answer all your questions. After services, we invite you to return your prayer books to the table in the lobby and then make a hard right into the ballroom where we have our own egg together to share as a community, and also a very special cake thanks to our Board of Trustees in honor of Joe. As we get ready for our own egg, we offer up blessings of food for the sanctity of this moment, and we invite Michael and Jasper Solomon to join us up front for the motzi. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz, b'te'avon.
B'te'avon, bon appetit. And we conclude with Adon Olam, which is on page 625. Adon Olam, Hashem Malach, B'terem Goy Yitzir Nivra, Le'ina Asa V'Hefzo Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, Ve'acharei Kichlot HaKol, Levado Yimloch Nora, Ve'hu Haya Ve'hu Hove, Ve'hu Yeh B'Tifara. Adon Olam, Hashem Malach, B'terem Goy Yitzir Nivra, Le'ina Asa V'Hefzo Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, Ve'acharei Kichlot HaKol, Levado Yimloch Nora, Ve'hu Haya Ve'hu Hove, Ve'hu Yeh B'Tifara. Ve'hu echad ve'en sheni, lehamshilo, leachbira, beli reishit, beli tachlit, ve'lo ha'oz ve'hamizra. Ve'hu eli v'chai go'ali, v'tzorch avli v'hitzara, ve'hu nisi u'mandos li, menat kotzi ve'yom v'kra. Adon Olam, Hashem Malach, B'terem Goy Yitzir Nivra, Le'ina Asa V'Hefzo Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, Ve'acharei Kichlot HaKol, Levado Yimloch Nora, Ve'hu Haya Ve'hu Hove, Ve'hu Yeh B'Tifara. Ve'yado Avkiruchi, ve'eiti shan ve'ayira, ve'yimruchi geriati, Adonai li ve'lo ira. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, u'mevorach, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom u'mevorach. Adon Olam, Hashem Malach, B'terem Goy Yitzir Nivra, Le'ina Asa V'Hefzo Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, Ve'acharei Kichlot HaKol, Levado Yimloch Nora, Ve'hu Haya Ve'hu Hove, Ve'hu Yeh B'Tifara.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
was nice hearing your voice.
Yeah.
I heard more
People
words
saying
tonight
that.
from you than I ever had.